Alright, it is time for some more endless running. It is thunderstorming outside here, and just gonna go into the evening enjoying some gaming, relaxing, and staying dry. So I'm abandoning looking for construction lights. I can't seem to find the stupid things. So if I run into them, sure I will take them, but good lord, I ran around all day yesterday and then played for like an hour to 2 hours here before I even broadcast. And then ate dinner, but the hours I put into finding these construction lights. And also I apologize, we have lightning going on over here. If I may just drop as far as powers goes, that happens. Or the internet may go down, so you know, I don't have the iSurvive app open, but I'm north of Nycra. I don't know exactly what to call that in the see, I came from there. I went over this creek, and now I'm just following that creek up, and I'm gonna head over here. Is that Myshkina? So, we'll see. No real objective at the moment, just exploring. Taking an adventure. Can't really recall if I've been on this road, or if I have, I've been flying through, so it's nice to be on foot. See, they got these mini dams. Well, I was looking for construction lights. I was just picking a lot of fruit and eating and drinking. So he's good to go. I did find another combat knife, which is awesome. I found an NBC hood. And since I had a problem finding those, I grabbed that just in case anybody asks for it or needs it. That was kind of a hard item to find for me. So, doesn't look like I have any fruit left in my inventory. Oh, I found a truck battery too. So I'm gonna keep that. And let's see. It looks like I took a little damage. Oh, these were the spare chlorine tablets. I think the main pile is in my gas stove cooking pot combo. So, we can drink some of this water. Yeah, I did not realize how tough until I started really looking for them for a reason lately that finding a sledgehammer and construction lights was going to be. I went through Zelenogorsk I went through Electro, I believe. Like, went down to the coast, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just done. I'm just done with that whole thing. I did hear somebody blowing up some gas pumps. So I avoided that. I was really close to them. I was just kind of, separated myself and them with the town between us. This is a really nice creek. Then it's just a nice, refreshing spot with the sunshine in here. Just gonna filter or purify some more using these chlorine tabs. I have not found a filtering bottle on this playthrough yet. Of all places, I think that stands out where I have found those before is Trainwrecks. I believe they will spawn on a heli crash too. They're kind of just in that rear item rotation, but they're always kind of nice to have. Look at this pond. It's a nice pond. An even bigger one upstream. I want to go take a peek over here. See a couple little buildings I want to look in. Let's start with this one here. Pipe wrench. I'll tell you what though, I have never combed so many of these rural outbuildings as I have on this server. Normally, I don't know, every item that I really needed on this one has been fairly abundant on other servers. So, there we go. Over here. Dang it. Hoping they wouldn't come out here. And I'm out of 22 rounds. I was kind of hoping that being down on the coast, you know, I would find some. I'll tell you what, I just got sick of combing through down there. And, my stay on the coast is short-lived, basically. A rotten apple. A hunting knife. Okay, got hit a little bit there, didn't I? check my vest here. Geez, even my vest is damaged. That ain't good. Because I don't have a leather sewing kit with me. Is that badly damaged or just damaged? It's damaged, but I don't want to get hit again. My boots are bad too. So I'll probably have to start looking in these houses a little bit. See if I can get a leather kit, because of all the outhouses I checked on the way down through here, like 100, I didn't even see one leather kit. I have one or two of them back at my base, but that's pretty far away. Hey, there's a jar of honey. Oh, that's strawberry jam. It looks very similar. So this is also a really good snack. I certainly don't need that much of it. But since it is 4 slots, I'm just gonna finish it. Just to not waste it. And I don't want to carry it. Oh, no. I ate too much. Didn't pay attention. Let's see if he gets a sick icon. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That's how you eat in DayZ. We're gonna turn that into a little tutorial. Man, that thunder's getting rumbly out here outside. Last night we had a lightning strike so big, like it just flashed in here, and then the power just went down. So, but what was weird was it wasn't like storming raining, it was just like electricity in the air. Oh my god. I wish that would come over the mic, but we're getting, yeah, it's getting pretty crappy out over here. I'm glad I don't have my car, because if I do lose power, I'll be fine until I can come back. Yeah, my player will be sitting out there somewhere. Alright. I really like thunderstorms, even in this game. Kind of humbling. It's also a reminder that Mother Nature's in charge, ultimately. People can think they're just like in control of everything, but Mother Nature will always humble you in the perspective of storms, that's for sure. Wow, what a absolutely beautiful area here. Right up here, this looks really cool with the dam. I don't think I have a rope. Yeah, and I burned the fishing pole. I did some inventory management at the base the other day, and anything I have two of, I'll get rid of and do it that way so I don't end up with 3 hacksaws. And now the repair kits, I mean, epoxies and things, you know, I'll take several of those, but you really only need one of each tool. And now that I'm set up, I really thinned out the inventory. But you know what would be nice is to get a real fishing pole instead of making one with a rope. I normally don't really search for them, but it would be a nice addition for my inventory. Because here's some of these little boats. That's pretty. Gotta be fish in there. That's weird to just see scaffolding with no building on the side. But I was reading to check scaffolding for lights. But since I'm here, might as well look. Wow. It's a beautiful day in DayZ. You know, our weather over here just said thunder in the area, but it didn't say about to storm, prepare for storms. It just made it sound like, that's thunder in the area. It's whipping around out there pretty good right now. Yeah, like another a gas lamp. Look at that, more strawberry jam. I shouldn't throw up now because I think I had the full stomach icon and I just downed a whole jar of jam. Alright, let's head over here. Travel the road for a minute. Still need to fix my boots. Those looked like they were falling apart. And then when I find that leather kit too, I'll be able to fix my vest. So hopefully I find one out here. I think I was calling this airfield, I don't know what I was calling it yesterday, but it's Krasnov Airfield. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point because I'm pretty far, but I don't always get the names right. I'm trying though. Look at how nice this is. Nice and flat. Pretty country. So running on the roads wears your boots out quicker than being off pavement. Kind of interesting too. Look at this. Let's go in here and take a look in this double beige. Helmet and a damaged hoodie. Look in there. There probably won't be a sewing kit in here, but could be something. Something I want. A hatchet. Is mine pristine? Yeah, mine's pristine. I don't need to swap it out, but sometimes I'll do that just to save a sharpening stone. So we'll take a right. We'll head north after we kind of work through here. I've had it with these stupid things. They're ripping up my clothing. I don't have any 22 rounds. Actually surprised more didn't come running. However, they could still be on their way. Some of them take a little longer. They're fumbling around on the terrain, jumping a fence 3 or 4 times. Those burlap sacks you can cut up into burlap strips, and then if you have netting, you can make the ghillie equipment You can make a gun wrap. You can make a headdress, a shrug. That's pretty cool. I got a couple wraps on my guns, but I never wear a ghillie suit. But they look cool. They look like you know what you're doing when you wear one. Somebody's running around in a ghillie suit. It's like he's probably seen you before you saw him. A lot of gas stoves in the last day or two. Thought that was another one. Gas stove, but that was a head torch. Yeah, I don't know if they have like some of the industrial equipment reduced on this one. I think I'm gonna go this way. freaking really storming out there. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like as soon as it lightnings, then it thunders, then it lightnings right again. It's just non-stop. Look at the moon up there. That is cool. That is cool. So I started looking at the stars to help me navigate, which was kind of one of the ways that I don't really have familiarity with horribly, but I noticed the Big Dipper's in the northern direction of the sky, so you can at least get north, south, east, and west just by looking, you know, like a general direction. But I know there's better ways to do it. I just don't know all the constellations. However, you can see Orion up there and some other stuff. I think the North Star is up there. Kind of neat. Got a trail over there. Let's take a look at the map here. Let's go on in over there. I think, is that a castle? This is the big castle. Oh, let's go find out. The hunting stand up there. Under the moon. This town called Bop. I don't know what the American translation is. The name of that, BOP or 6OP, whatever that is. And got attacked by wolves 3 or 4 times up there. Now the first two came running. I don't know. It was weird. I never heard any howling, but they came in real small groups. There was like 2 came one time, 1 came single another time, and then 3, and they just all ran in at different intervals. I was like, I was done, and then another wave would come. It was just real busy out there. But luckily I had the AK loaded up and didn't get touched by any of the wolves. I am tired tonight. Ugh, I didn't sleep good last night. I kind of woke up at like, I was up for a while. Watched a buddy do some selling and whatnot at about 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, until about 5:30. Went back to bed. Slept until afternoon. And now I'm just tired because the times that I did sleep was only like 3.5 hour intervals, so not much. It was just broken up by being up for a while too. Alright, let's take a look. What's behind me? Huh. I think I'm gonna cut over to this town to the west. Let's go check it out. Is that Pavlovo military base? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know this area very well. I usually skip it because this is where all the fresh people sort of push up through. People die. People get shot. Okay, we need to head. This should put us at the base of the town. We'll head up north through it. So, get to the bottom of this, over this hill here. Keep your ear open for any barking. That'll be wolves running in up on you without howling. They're out here. We got going on out here. Do you think they have a leather kit in here? A regular sewing kit. I already gotta grab a new one. There's a police station, so could be police zombies out here. I see a couple over there. Let's sneak over here for a minute. I really want to repair my boots. I don't like searching these houses, this style house for some reason. I'd prefer to just avoid it. It's got so many doors, but not really anything ever really worthwhile going in there and dealing with it. I like those green, looks like this one's drivable. Yeah, no. Got a hood. guy real quick. Kind of curious about what kind of building's down on the end of that dirt road. Oh, nice. 2 dried pears. I was not eating enough before, but now that I have a little bit of breathing room, I'm picking up what I can when I pass it. Okay, so we gotta. Oh man, dude, these are freaking relentless, aren't they? Like, there are things I like about this game, but like the constant zombies. You get a little old, I'm not gonna lie. If they just aggroed, like they're just on you all the time. It doesn't, they never used to be that bad. Yeah, let's take a look in here. Could get lucky. Like how many people check these particular ones. You know, it's interesting. I found a lot of radiators lately. You can never find it when you need it. I thought at some point I'll probably take a spare so I can have it. This would be kind of a nice little base. Road coming right in. Alright, let's keep going over here. There, way out here. It's cool. I like this. I wish it was a house, but I can definitely respect it. Zombie down there in the creek. I think that's the way I want to go. Fight another one. There's probably 2 more that I gotta deal with somewhere right in the area. Here, another one. I wish I had a frag grenade so bad I would just throw one just to piss them all off and then run the other way. Look at this guy trying to get up on you. I was like, oh yeah, I hear you. Well, just across the street, but my AI magnetism was telling me that my brother was in need of help. The gang bang you. As long as I'm not getting hit. Let's see. I don't know if those guys can carry leather kits, but I should probably start looking at their... Oh, a rope. We'll take it. Maybe we can get coaxed into doing a little fishing here at the end. Look how nice this is. I got a DayZ realtor over here. Hey, a spark plug. I'll keep that. I have plenty of spark plugs, man. I can get anything running. Boats for days, cars for days. Got a glow plug for trucks and Humvees. I got a... What's the other thing? Oh yeah, power generator. I can run it all. I'm happy about that. Hey, the reservoir. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I kind of want to do some fishing. I don't know about you. I'm gonna give it a whirl and try out my gas stove and everything. Let's make a fishing pole. Like, where did the rope go? Ah, one of my... See, I'm taking too much damage. One of my bandages got damaged. I'm hoping that one of these little rural towns will have a kit for me. Alright, now we gotta make some hooks. Alright, well, we got a 2 fishing hooks, a fishing pole. Dig some of these worms up. That ought to be enough. 3 worms, 2 hooks, 1 rod, and a partridge in a pear tree. don't catch any fish, I'm gonna have to ask on the Discord if it's like, do they have like no fish on the server? Oh, did I get one? I did. I got a freaking carp. Okay. Let's see. Let's try that again. Got two of them. So we can do some cool things here. We can go ahead and put water in our cooking pot, and since it boils the fish to cook it, we're gonna boil the fish, I believe. But the nice thing is it'll also purify the water because it'll reach the boiling temperature. So whatever's left in the cooking pot can be drank when it cools down. In a pinch, you know. That's kind of cool. See if we can catch one more. I'm not letting go until... There we go. It's funny because normally you see them on the ground, but because we were on the rock, it just looked funny. Alright, so we got 3 fish. Let's go ahead and leave the fishing pole. We're gonna go ahead and take those with us. I got everything else. I wasn't carrying any bags or anything, so let's go over here. We can actually just cook them right here. Here, let's put some water in the pot. I got gas canisters. I already got one on it too. It might already have... maybe I gotta take it off. Yeah, I had to take it off. So I'm filling it with the mountain water. And we'll combine that back onto the gas stove. And let's go up here. We can get away from the water just because that's right in the open. I'm not going to go too far. Let's say like right here. That way if we hear wolves or something, we don't have to... You know, we got that pond right there. Alright. We got gloves on. That's what we need. We're gonna put some fish down. that we just caught. And gut and prepare. I'm going to go ahead and sharpen the knife because it just went too damaged. So the more sharp your instrument, the more meat you salvage off of the kill, off of the harvest. I'm going through all this trouble. I want my protein. Alright. Now, I think this is how this works. We drop what's in it. We're gonna figure it out. I've never used a gas stove, but I've seen people do it. Alright. What do you do now? Just light it up? We got some fish in it. What the hell's going on here? Alright, let's put it over here. What do you do to the gas stove to get it to work? So the lighter, what do you have to do? You have to take the pot like off it? Let's put that in inventory. We have the cooking pot. Can you combine it with the lighter? Oh, let's empty it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Is the pot ruined? Hang on a second. I gotta look this up. I'm missing something. Put the entire assembled stove on the ground, look at it, and select turn on. I thought you needed the lighter. You just switch it on and off. Alright, let's put the fish back in it. Place it on the ground. Alright, we're cooking some fish. And purifying water. This brown means that heat is getting applied. Now it turns red because it's hot. If you listen closely, you'll get hear the water start boiling. So it's cooking, but that's not purified boiling yet. Listen. It'll go to a more sizzly boil. Hear that? We'll put our cooked fish on the ground. Let's go over here and grab those other two. When they're red like this up here, that means they're still hot and they're cooling off. So if you eat them, you'll actually be like, you know, you'll be sustaining damage. You can see the carp fillets smoking. I'm walking all over them, but and you'll see if you highlight the cooked ones, they now say boiled. But you can bake, you can dry, smoke. Nice thing about these cooking stoves is they don't let off a chimney of smoke. They don't give you away as bad. Should be getting close here. Yeah, these just turned to brown, so they're just warm now. They can be eaten. Still waiting on this one. There we go. Got another one done. I didn't realize this one was so far behind. Maybe when I took it out, it slowed the cook down a bit. Realistically, it shouldn't have. I'll have to look into that. Normally when you put a piece of fish or anything on a different fire setup, I mean, they're only done as long as it took you to put them on apart. So that was weird. We got that done. Let's switch that off. So I'm going to wait for the pot to cool before I put the stuff back in it. Yeah, you can carry stuff in it when it's at the warm state, but I believe it'll sustain damage if it's hot or scorching. Well, these will fill me up a lot more than fruit. And I'll have a couple for the road. I'm boiling them too. You'll see my drink icon in the lower right all the way on the left hand side. It's also getting replenished from the extra hydration from it, from the cooking method. It's pretty cool, so you get a little bit of both. I don't know why that's still making noise. It's switched off. We still never got our leather kit. Shit. I wish I was closer to my base. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the fish that's already cool. Just checking something here real quick. I'm just reading here, it says that you can place the hot cooking pot directly in your backpack jacket or pant slot. It will radiate heat and raise your character's temperature, protecting you from freezing or getting sick in cold weather. Do not put random inventory items like ammo rags or tools inside the pod's internal cargo slots while it is boiling hot. The extreme heat will rapidly damage, ruin, or melt items stored inside it. Only keep water and food in those slots. Okay. Oh no, it's not hot anymore. It just says it's warm.
Yeah, it tells you not to even put them in there when it's warm still, so. Oh no! So let's just pick it all back up. And we're gonna leave it empty for a little bit until it's cold. It's still warm, and I'm not gonna. Make sure I didn't drop anything. And let's look over here. I think I'm gonna go. Did I go north up through here? Or did I cut straight across? Can't remember if I was down in this area or not. I don't think I was. Actually, yes, I was. Alright, let's go straight ahead. What the hell? I can still hear that gas stove. So the gas stove is still making noise. I mean, you set it on the ground. You set it on the ground. You can run away from the sound. When I'm carrying it. That's too funny. I don't like that. Apparently I have to quit and reload to get that to stop. How awesome. Just a little bug. I'm not even sure if that's worth carrying like that. Should probably just carry the cooking pot, and then I can use any of the ovens and stoves I find in the home, or a campfire tripod instead of the gas stove thing. I'm gonna get rid of it. The thing is, though, it's going to, I just expanded all that inventory room. Now, it's like now I can't even take the gas canister. Oh wait, let's see, is the cooking pot cold? Yeah, the cooking pot's cold now. Yeah, let's drink some of it. I'm leaving that thing. I don't want to run with that whistling. See, that's pretty cool. Got more than enough hydration. Like a full stomach just from what was in the cooking pot. Apparently I'm not gonna put any useful items in it again because that was supposedly a no-no. Let's get rid of these sticks. Get rid of the hook. Got a couple fillets. There. I may just leave that gas canister because I have two full ones on me anyway. I just had that one nested on the other one so I could carry the extra. Alright, let's get away from that stupid thing. Let me just double check. Did I drop anything else? No, everything there I'm leaving. There should be something over here. Looks like a shrine. Is that a sarcophagus? I don't know what these are. A shrine. Oh, look, we got some food in here and school backpacks. A couple graves out there. After a huge graveyard site earlier, I should have had it on the stream. I'll find it again. Feel like Superman with all my food. Got 3 chevrons over everything, white, full. Over to the left. Just another dead-end road. Let's go see if we can find that leather kit. Let's get ready with the knife. Let's try zombies. Hey, a base. Got the right idea. Okay, he even got a name. Got his own encampment. That's right, I wanted to look on these guys too. Make sure they don't have one. So that's netting right there. It can be used for the ghillie stuff. Still keeping an eye out for those lights, since they said to look on scaffolding, but it might be more of at industrial sites. There's some tarp in there. Where did this guy go? There, now we got water for days. Got food. Kind of neat. They got a pond out there. Let's take a peek out there. I like peculiar places like that. I don't really find a leather cap. Maybe I should look in these houses real quick. Usually I find them in those outhouses, and that's pretty common, but I don't know if because this guy had a base down there, if something like that is he's cleaning up. But even if he's taking them, that means they should be cycling in this area, which is, you know, maybe find one. That sucked. I hit triangle. It's like thought I was being very calculated. And then yeah, he didn't even faint there. It was just like it doesn't register sometimes, or sometimes maybe you go too quick. Like you gotta make sure it's like very deliberate. Comes the thunder again. think that pond was over here. Let's clear out some of these zombies that are... I think we're gonna get in a bind here if we don't deal with a couple of these. And then check the map. Like right over here. That doesn't look like... I think I thought it was out in the woods, but it looks like it's just over here in the holler. I want to take a look. It might be up there on that. So, let's see what this one is. Oh, there it is. Truck down here. Little Jeep. That massive green mountain. Let's see what we got here. Just head up north. Kind of the way we're heading. Let's go look up in there. maybe I'll just work my way back to the base and figure out a different, like, task. And then I'll have the car at hand and all my repair kits. Maybe do something around the base, you know, as far as buttoning up some of those, upgrading some of those walls that have to sheet metal, stuff like that. I've seen plenty of sheet metal. I've seen radiators. I feel like if I was in my car, you know, there was at least some recon I could do that I know is out there, and just sort of keep my eyes open for these lights. But might have to lean into something a little different. This is not working out so well tonight. It's like, what the hell? Oh, there's a base there. That's cool. They got a skull and crossbone flag. I like that. Like even leather kits are being scarce, you know? Remember that guy got that flag? Mine says like CMC or something, I don't even know what that means. Here's another one. Oh no. You don't like that, huh? Those 22 rounds? 380s. I need 22 rounds as well. I'm all out. Poor oboe. Is that Pavlovo? I think it is. If that's what one that is, I gotta start having my iSurvive open when I'm online like this. Yeah, if that's Pavlovo, that's the gas zone. No. What is this? Some kind of city. Porobo. Another truck battery. Pristine. Mine's pristine also. That one has a little less charge on it, so I'll keep the one I have. Maybe one of these days I'll drive one of them giant ass trucks just to, maybe after the next vehicle wipe. I'd have to drive around and go collect parts for the ones that are out there right now, and probably have to write down where the couple are, and then what parts they need and what parts I have, you know. You just gotta, it'd probably be a project to get one of them going without, and then right around the corner they have the vehicle wipe, first of every month. That I don't like. Well, I might call it a night. This is absolutely really boring right now. And I think the rain around here just knocked me out. I didn't sleep well, so I might just veg out and drool over my phone and watch some TV. And then, when I'm feeling motivated, come back, you know, work my way back home, get everything repaired. Or maybe just have some better luck, you know, in a few hours, something like that. Let the loot table sort of reset. I'm tired of these zombies. I am going to take a look at the map there real quick. Because if there's something... Yeah, there's just nothing Nothing I'm like wanting to do at the moment. We'll figure it out. I'll be back with a different plan. I think I'm gonna log out in here, just for now, and then go from there. I never found my leather kit, so oh well. Got some dirty boots. Oh, there's another gas stove. I could always take that one since it's quiet. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. Have a good one.